Hi, this is Jennifer Gillahan with The Big Reveal, and I am here today with Jason Dominguez of Jason Dominguez Photography. And we wanted to share with you today some ideas about what it is that you should be asking at a bridal show when selecting your photographer.
This should be interesting because this is my first show that I ever did. So whatever I can give you as far as answers would be great.
Well, and so tell us kind of why do you feel like why have you not done bridal shows in the past?
I just don't believe in what bridal shows are about. It's just trying to connect with somebody within 10 seconds of what you do and how you do it. It just doesn't work.
Okay. So that connection piece is really important to you.
Yeah, it is very important.
Okay. Well, and hopefully at this show you'll obviously have a little bit more of a chance to do that with more of a relaxed atmosphere. So, so tell me, when a bride comes in or meets you, what is it that you feel like a bride should be looking for when they select your photographer?
How well you connect with that photographer. You know, you can look at photos all day long. Go from website to website to website. There's 700 plus photographers, maybe even more, on The Knot, Wedding Wire, just online in Kansas City. So it comes down to picking those photographers that you like. Pick 5 or 6. You know, based off their photos, contact them, make sure they're available, and then sit down and talk with them. And see where you connect. If you'll know, you go with your heart and you sit there and you'll go, okay, I can connect with this person. This one, he sees, he or she sees where we're going. So, yeah, hopefully that.
And you kind of have a specialty as far as how it is that you work with brides and what you're hoping to relate to them as an experience. What is that?
I just want them to understand it's bigger than photos. It's bigger than flowers. It's bigger than cake. It's about them getting married that day. Everything else will be gone. The photos will still be there. The video will still be there. But more importantly, you just got to keep in mind what's happening that day. Don't get all wrapped up in, I got to pick the perfect photographer. I have to pick the perfect florist, the perfect cake. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to answer it any more than that. I know this isn't going to be edited, so it's like live.
It's all good. Well, and we had kind of talked a little bit earlier about how you really try to focus on when people come in and say, my friend had this and my other friend had this, of really kind of trying to help them
do it their way.
Pull out themselves.
What they want. Yeah. I mean, if you want to get married, in your mom's backyard overlooking the Missouri River or somewhere different than a church, do it. You're going to do this once, hopefully,
Right.
But you do it your way. I mean, my favorite moments, there's so many to pick from. Brides that do it, or couples that do it, not just brides, because it's about the groom too, but when you do it your way, you've had that thought. We hear a lot of couples say that they've been thinking about this for a while and they want to do it their way, and they have this plan, and whether mom X's it because they're like, no, you have to get married in a church, or no, you can't do it this way because I'm paying for it. Oh my God, I hate that. Yeah. I'm paying for it, so it has to be my wedding or the way I want it. No, this is your wedding. You're getting married. Stand up and say, this is what I want.
Yeah.
Anyone that does it their way. And if you do it in a church, that's your way. If you want it in a church, it's your way. I'm not saying don't do it in a church, don't do it in, out in the middle of the field, or don't. It's your wedding. Make it your wedding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there anything else that you feel like really kind of sets you apart from other photographers in Kansas City that you would want to share?
This is a question that has so many answers, and you can go this direction and talk about documenting your day and all the moments that happen throughout that day, but everyone says we hit moments. Everyone says we document days. For me, the wedding is, I just want it to be able to keep it going smooth and to grab the photos as I go, but to also, a lot of my clients are saying how calming I am on a wedding day. I'm not screaming at, I need photos done now, or we need to go out and I need you to have a reveal before your wedding so I have more time to take photos. So I can get those 4 hours in that nobody wants to be out there for 4 hours. I don't want to be out there for 4 hours taking photos, or at least portraits. It's basically taking what they want and making sure that they don't feel like they're taking photos, right? So we follow them through the day, even through portraits. The way we do our portraits, we're not pulling everybody off that trolley and having them stand in the heat, especially this time of year. You were just talking about that, and making everybody wait for their turn to get in line to take the photo and move on. We have a system that we move people around and keep the party going along that way. So, I mean, I'm rambling all over the place, but that's that's how I do it.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, thanks for letting us come out today. And we hope this has helped you find some information about how to select your photographer at our show coming up on September 18th. Thanks.